Parish coroner identifies the armed robbery suspect killed in New Orleans East as 16-year-old Cecil Batiz. And we're learning more about the suspect who survived.
As Chris Joseph reports, court records show that 18-year-old Tione Juarez got help after the armed robbery attempt.
What started as an armed robbery ended as a fatal shooting. Tuesday night, the NOPD says a worker at the Sam's Meat Market in New Orleans East shot two armed robbery suspects after he had been held at gunpoint. The Orleans Parish coroner identified the suspect who died as 16-year-old Cecil Batiz. The NOPD says the other suspect, 18-year-old Tione Juarez, survived and faces several charges, including armed robbery. Court records show the NOPD alleges that as Juarez ran out, he fired his gun. Fox 8 legal analyst Joe Responti says that could be important.
Because he shot it under Article 893, it adds another 5. So I think this kid's looking at a mandatory minimum of 20 years if he's convicted.
The NOPD alleges an unknown female helped get Juarez to the hospital. We asked the NOPD if she's been identified and if she'll face charges. A spokesperson for the NOPD said the department didn't have any updates.
She could possibly be charged with accessory after the fact to the shooting. She could also possibly be charged as a principal, theoretically, although I don't think they'll go there. But she could have some criminal liability.
As of Thursday afternoon, Juarez is in jail with a $170,000 bond. The workers who were in the store at the time of the shooting were shaken.
They was really scared because that's why they use their guns. But we all carry guns, but we hope not to use it. But in this situation, we have to. Our life was like, have kids and family, just. That's what happened.
I had brief phone calls with the two workers in the store. They both tell me they have struggled to sleep since the incident, but otherwise declined an interview. Juarez, if he bonds out, will be required to have an ankle monitor and stay at home. If that happens, it's expected he'll be under the watch of ASAP Ankle Monitoring, owned by Matt Dennis.
If he ever leaves, there will be a report that immediately goes to the court that tells him that he left.
Juarez is scheduled to return to court in February. Now, state court records don't show any prior criminal cases for Batiz or Juarez. Back